Okay? Recording currently. You might just be on YouTube. What's up? Okay, I just said I was recording.
I didn't know you started yet. I was saying I need to be on the episode anyway.
Shut up. God. What's up, fam? It's Trapping Apparel. It's your boy Sean, and today we have an exclusive sneaker fashion review over the Adidas Y3 Kasa. Shell toes, actually. And before we get into it, just a little backstory. Y3 is a collaboration with Adidas alongside with Rick Owens, and, Raf Simons. They have their own collaborations with Adidas. And it's just a high fashion sneaker that I saw for a pretty good price online for about $200, which is a sale price from its original, which I believe is like $400, $420. So I saw the deal and I was like, I might as well get them. Y3 is by Yoshi Yamamoto, pretty old designer. I think he's like 71 years old, and he's still doing some active stuff with Adidas. So let's get into the shoes. Starting off with the Y3s, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know the bottom of this shoe familiarly with the Adidas tubular shoes that just came out. A lot of people, when I wore these to school, noticed this is the same design as the bottom of them, and they're like, oh, those are like the Adidas tubulars, and I was like, no, not at all, because they're Y3s, and they didn't really get it, but it's fine. They're very similar. Y3 has been doing the bottom of this for a while now, so when the Adidas tubulars came out, it just came out at a better price for, the regular people who look for shoes at like Foot Locker and stuff, which is pretty cool. It's a predominantly black shoe. It has leather and suede on the back, and then it has like a little dry fit mixed material polyester in the back that's kind of stretchy. Also, it has waxed laces, and it has red accents throughout the shoe. As you can see, Y3 right here, and on the inside of the shoe it has Y3. Also, it has some out prints. As you can see, Yoshi Yamamoto is on the side right here, and also there's Y3 on the inside of the shoe. Then with more of a neutral off-white color, you can see the soft rubber on the front for the shell toe, and then all around in the tubular area of the shoe. Getting into it, I really like the comfortability of the shoe to a certain extent. The shell toe, whenever you're walking, the creasing is very weird because the shell toe ends right where I bend my foot. So whenever I bend my foot, it can get really irritative where that shell toe part ends, and I do not like that at all. But the rest of the shoe is pretty comfortable. I like that, but that's probably the only wrong part with comfortability. Second, with the materials, soft rubber on the shell toe part gets dirty very easily. If you were to get these, I'd watch out for that. Like 1 second you could be walking and you look down and there's just a dark spot, which is very frustrating for people like me who like to keep their shoes clean. So also that goes for the rest of the soft rubber on the outside of the shoes. Somebody can scuff your shoes and then you'll have another dark spot on the outside. So if you wear these often, there might be a thing where you have to continually clean these shoes. The leather and the suede is very nice on the shoe. Actually, there's a little card that came with the box about it. I'll read it for you. It says, Y3 is a fusion between sports and fashion. Due to the exclusive design and materials, these shoes are not guaranteed to perform like Adidas athletic shoes. Basically meaning they use a little bit more sensitive and high fashion materials to make these shoes, not for durability, more for, flashy and stuff. Like, they're sports shoes, but are you really playing basketball and football in them? Not really. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. This is just really to break necks. I like the shoe. Also with Y3, it runs a little bit big. I had to figure that out the hard way. I got 11.5, but it kind of fits like between 11.5 and a 12. I wouldn't say definitely a 12, but there's a little bit of room in there. So it just runs a tad bit big. If you want it to fit exactly how you like, I might recommend going a half size down. So just for example, if you wear like me 11.5, I would go to 11 if you would like that. But besides that, I really like the shoes, and I feel like I got a deal out of it. They had a sale online for over 50% off. It was for $200, so I was like, man, I think I definitely got a cop. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Came with 2 dust bags. Inside the box, it came with 2 dust bags. I'm sorry, I believe I only have one in here because I took the other one out. But came with the dust bag. As you can see, there's Y3 on it. Also, it has extra laces and that little card I read out to you, and then just some tags and stuff. But that's pretty much it. That came with the Y3 Adidas. Trapping Apparel, Sean_on_the_moon on all social networks. Trap23 for Plunder. And before I go, since Trapping Apparel has a lot of material to put out, we put out an extra video this week. For that extra video, if you like this sweatshirt or other clothing, we have a local friend who runs a clothing company called Youth, and Justice did a review on some of their clothes right here. So if you just click this link, it'll send you right to Justice's video that we did this week. Trapping Apparel. Be out.
Volkswagen and Bonnevilles, Chevrolets and Coupe. If you ain't got no rims, nigga, don't get no wood grain steering wheel. For real, you can go chill out and steal bill. Let your paper stack instead of going to overkill. Pay your fucking people bill, bitch.
Even the sun goes down, heroes eventually die. Horoscopes often lie, and sometimes why? Nothing is for show.